invested. Artist trying to hold the line. Senior is going to be taken out, and of course he gets it. Oh, Forsaken.
He's so disgusting on this, and this time he doesn't really even have to use any of his own utility, except that it just confirms the presence of NRG. Smokes go up, Odin goes Burr, and down goes NRG. This absolutely just phenomenal, and this is what makes him so nasty, his game sense.
Looking to play entry, the spam across, takes him low, finds one, gets a dig, and the transfer comes in! Forsaken gets him across the line!
Yeah. Forsaken gets the ace!
Our first ever global crowd ace.
These first shots clean, Optic trying to rush the site. And the spray transfer good from Forsaken. He's up at 14-6 now with that round.
Forsaken, you are an absolute maniac.
Win the 1v2 with the judge in B main.
Oh,
Taking down these players, but then he goes for the teleport back in behind Trex.
and I mean, obviously they're just like, well, okay. Delworth contained here, damage. Peppering Sadak.
From Kawanzin in that spot, but something's already found one. Could still be winnable.
Yep, could still be definitely. No shot really hitting there. It's the crossfire set up! Forsaken!
Forced to back up.
No
and PaperX are winning moments like this.
Look at this. Look at the positioning in the moment.
Kawanzin had such excellent composure early on in the round.
Into this one, but he's still able to strike a little bit faster as Forsaken!
He gets his ult.
The interceptor app active, the tap of the defuse, and Crazy Guy torn to pieces. This time Forsaken.
Kill, easy pickings. Excurrent loses control of Waterfall though. That allows Forsaken start to go for the wraparound.
And Rossi getting set up with an Odin, trying to do something special. Forsaken, so good, gets 3.
Izu and Carpy both going down. The Neural Theft not going to be needed.
Side player in a bit of a tricky position right now as Forsaken hunkers down. Watches out over onto Pillar and captures onto 2 more players. How do you push back in? Look at what's happening again. Forsaken. You have a pink mist.
I mean, they got time to really make sure that they're set up. Kind of come from all 3 angles at once.
Ooh!
Unbelievable.
1 shot, 1 kill. Now on to the next. And he's online for the ace. Rossi's right around the edge of it, and Forsaken just sprays downtown.
It's remaining as they try to go for the plant here in the cubby. Dugout, it's going to be dodged out. Only a tiny bit of damage going to be suffered here by F0rsaken. The slide across the overdrive now pump, but Forsaken finds another 2 kills. But yet Cushy both taken down. He's Skype on the 1. Armageddon laying out the red carpet. Forsaken cheating forward, rides in towards it, tucks back, finds the 4th, on for the ace. Jemkin, 1 HP. The shot goes wide, and Forsaken, Big Tiger gets the Predator ace. 13 to 10, he takes his bow.
One after another.
Unbelievable
You can see the attempts from Edward Gaming. They know that they have to try and fight them. But everything that they've got, spray down, a bit of a stare down.
You're popping knives!
Popping the knives, why
to
not?
get the ace.
Sure, confidence is there. Even a Trailblazer, they want to set him up to succeed. It's all about it, isn't it? The right click misses, Jing just takes it anyway.
Jing stole the ace!
I'd not be too happy that Forsaken's just used his knives to chase down the last player in an ace. But
I didn't even realize that happened.
But if you're watching that kind of replay,
Yeah.
maybe it would become justified.
Push back up onto the angle. Oh my, doubled up flash, avoided and dodged. Forsaken! Hopes and dreams, talk about it, dashed away, rocket rebounds! Goodness me. To just set it up like that, listen, they're probably going to win the round anyway. Probably didn't need the ult on top of it with those opening 2 kills, but he just seals it, doesn't he?
He does seal it, and at the same time too, that's an eco swing round for Heretics.
They hear them backing off, the paranoia's there. And the flash out from Forsaken, he's not going to give it up. This is the right play. He wants to pull the advantage back into their hands. With the spike down, he sticks around after turning. Another huge round.
Great nade. Forces him out into the open. It's a really good nade.
Flushed out of position, that said.
and it's going to hurt them somewhat. The firefight going through. Monyet finding a frag with the op, but at this range, it just does
Mate,
not favor
Forsaken's
him.
fragging so heavy.
Slithers through.
Two gets out, and it's not even a single tick of damage suffered at the moment here, but Forsaken will be able to find a kill. Cushy struck down. A flank from Jing that needs to come to fruition as Forsaken finds another. He hears the footsteps, he gets the headshot, but F0r's able to survive. A 2v3 as Forsaken can now swapping over the weaponry, tries to hit the transfer, but he cannot. What a bailout! It's Forsaken inching forward here. Into the smoke, but it's such a heavy stack. There's a flash out. He manages the transfer on a 2. Gate crash out to safety.
Still with the shotgun. No way, he knows it. Feels it. Maybe just hearing it, possibly off the sound cues. Panatek though, took that timing and took that chance. Gifted with one. Something's there. It's a flood defense, a flood play. Right in, resetting. The aim! My God! Get out of here with that!
Once again, on the tap, the spam through smoke. He's able to get one. Saya,
No more smoke.
half. He's so weak. Another tap, Forsaken with the Blade Storm. First, shoulder. The second, the Blade's not landing. The Vandal, he has to reload.
You saw the op come
It's
out.
a game of chicken, and Forsaken does it! The 4K, the Red Bull clutch for Paper Rex.
With unbelievable nerves in a situation that they actually had a read on it, and he still sticks with it. And the guard knows exactly what's going on, given the Seeker. But they just don't put them...
Pinch. Forsaken winning an elbow.
Yeah, just waiting for that. Crazy guy just drifting into his sight lines. Clone out. Forsaken still sticking around here. Doesn't exit it, and he is just going to be able to mow down 2 more kills.
Taken out.
Cushy's position continues to challenge. Gets himself a 4K. Potential for an ace, but Envy. But now, he's going to try to play him in. Gives his life to it, and there is the ace achieved.
B who swings into him actually. What timing! Rips out the gun and is popping off right now.
Last player standing.
Any attempt.
Forsaken's individual turn-up has absolutely flipped my expectations for this team without something on its head.
Well, I'll kill a little bit of space. Oh, Device trying to get set up onto the angle there. What?
He's holding the line. How do they really try to displace him? Well, Buzz is just going to go bounding forward, hits the relay, but Forsaken hits the headshot as the slide comes in. Everybody else going to be walled back, which will drop a Divine out. Similarly, filling in the space allows for Forsaken to very quickly clean up 4. 4K hit.
Forsaken wanted to go, man. He's got the operator and he hits 2! Oh, now he repositions, goes up top. No way, this is how Haven ends.
足浴屏障手稳，哇！关键是提示过不去，直接烧剑暴走了。这边打得也很奔放，赵震，哇！这个闪电弹球从天上弹过来的，还能再把小编给电掉，已经4杀紧张了。要不要换一下蟒侠的弹呢
Paper Rex, even on the rounds you win, it doesn't feel great.
Trying to go in for a hitter against that poison cloud. What? Forsaken with the timing on it. Oh my goodness!
That's going to be taken down as Crashy stays tucked away in the back of sight. Takes advantage of the vulnerable out on a Jing. Forsaken, however, finds 2 quick kills, finds himself a 3rd. Now the Reckoning available, and he's going to invest that immediately. A little bit of obfuscation, but there is going to be the ultimate. Orbital strike sent down. Forsaken trying to challenge, finds the 4th kill. Now on for the ace. This artist left standing, and Forsaken! In round 3 on map number 2, now in round 4 here on Pine.
Now he's looking for a little bit more. Big flash though, and an even better swing. Forsaken is putting matters into his own hands as the IGL. Stray shots and stray bullets. He's barely alive, but he's still getting it done. To survive into this one, to play it all together. What a play by Forsaken.
You know, Rians can take away the audio cues, and Wu can spring out with a shorty. But now no, Forsaken just sprays down 2 of them.
He will not be moved! Wherever you go, there is a brick wall of defense!
All right. Look at it from his perspective. Oh, he's just gifted those 2. On the most common line that you would spam down, finds the perfect timing and
Forsaken, it's all on him.
30 seconds comes down to these kills. What is that?
He's so good.
Disgusting stuff. Really left for G2 to work towards it. Is this B site? They have to find a way past it, but again, Forsaken!
It's ludicrous.
He can't be stopped! He's walking on bloody water at this point. That's just filthy.
This map where Paper Rex were finding so much value with these weaker weapons. Forsaken, the only player that, well, he didn't have that much of a weaker weapon. He had the Guardian. Wasn't the Sheriff doing the more damage? Surely the round win is already lost.
I'm starting to question that.
It could be an ace, but the problem is you've got Viva deep playing with that. There's Fury and Forsaken now to deal with. He now knows where is Viva doesn't get there in time. But it's a
Forsaken to make a move out of hookah. I mean, if he jumps out, that's going to put him at risk. So tries to go for it, plays off the ledge, gets a good shot, and the wallbang! What is that game sense?
Texture's just trying to force him back. Like it's that one shot. Texture's just to take him down. Here's a second continuing to push forward. He finds two! Munchkin dead on the backside of that. Now weapon recovered. This round may just be rescued, and it looks like it has been Forsaken.
Right now, at least, though, Jing, okay, getting taken out really quickly, but right there, it's going to be Forsaken. His brother right off alongside him. A Link. Heaven, though, then is open, but Forsaken just uses that as an opportunity. Swings out, 2 more kills, looks for the last, and he picks up the 4K.
I mean, you could see the
about the timing here, Devi trying to cut it up into the corner, but the clearance, immaculate stuff from Jorg. Piece by piece. Taking a hot hand earlier. We'll see if he can keep it going now into this 1v2. Currently 16 and 8. The players dropping down and giving him that perfect timing. Snap into it. 1v1. He's earned it. The IGL does it again. Sweep, so that is a massive collection.
The paranoia! The counter paranoia! Oh my god! Holy shit! How?
To reinsert himself.
Bro, that was such a beautiful paranoia. But how does JC get 3 kills right there?
Gets caught through the smoke, and Patman.
He jumped forward.
Detained.
Oh my god.
Turret keeps him protected from behind here for the moment. Bane on the hunt, trying to flush out Forsaken at the same time. Armageddon goes in, and Forsaken guns down 3, swing out, cannot find it.
The Sheriff, all the headshots. Let's just have a frag movie from Forsaken now. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Sheriff shot there from Neth. Forsaken sending out the pop flash, swinging around, taking a lot more space. There's the ping reveal, but he's able to win it out. Neth and Anthem both going to be eliminated. Now 2v3. And Medusa, he's still completely cut off, segregated on the opposite side of the map, dealt with by Mind Freak. Out here on the peak, the retap now coming through. Damage suffered onto something. Looking for the peak of the tap. Forsaken draws down the Guardian, eats a bit more damage. Sherman finds a second. And in the end, it will be somewhat rescued.
God, it's disgusting. Patman, under 2. Ooh, hits a couple nasty ones. Forsaken, nicely sends PRX packing just Forsaken over here. Oh my god, so much contact gets 1, but 2!
Gun for 2, gun for 3!
4, I mean, it's a pistol round 2 potentially that makes this such a huge deficit to come up against.
Yeah, they've got their work cut out now for Wolves. This is a tough scenario. PaperX singular in their goal, eyeing up that grand final.
Bricks Ansi spreading PaperX thin, right? Just saying that, hey, let's just continue to deny information. Oh my gosh, tracks him right out of the swing, then gets ahead of the smoke.
I don't know how. sorry.
Nor do we.
Well, doesn't matter how, it just matters that you did it.
That likely shatters DFM's opportunity to try to get a retake going here now in a 3v5. They're out on the recon, pop flash for Forsaken, able to mow down 2. Looks the fourth cannot make that happen, but Divine will go ahead and quickly trade. Is really lingering back. Side player going to be spotted by the Boombot over in tree. Prowler's chasing forward into the smoke as Divine tries to hold backside. Quick headshot comes in. Easy going to be taken down. Forsaken dropping off the top of Heaven with the Odin in hand. Comes up with 4. And I need to see a replay of it. Because good God, I think Forsaken just outlock you with an Odin here.
Yeah. That C's lineup was from forever away from Forsaken, and this is something that makes PaperX really special, is that players like Forsaken and the others spend a lot of time just screwing around in maps. And when I say that, I mean